So yes, every state in some way, shape, or form has either a charter or a constitution. And the Kansas Constitution has some really cool stuff in it. So one, in addition to making Kansas a free state, it also has a lot of rights and protections for women that aren't typical of that time period in the 1860s in the United States. Women were not allowed to keep their own income, they were not allowed to own property, and they were not allowed to basically exist outside of a marriage at all. So Kansas is really the first state to say that not only can women own property, not only can women take care of their household, and not only can women inherit their husband's property after he dies and they be the ones in control of it, but yeah, they get to do all that stuff in Kansas, and that doesn't really happen in a lot of other places. I mean, the Kansas Constitution also protects women to have property rights in possession of their children. That means if a husband and wife split up, women have equal rights to raise their children as a husband does, which again, for 1859, when this thing was written, very progressive. And the lady you have to thank for a lot of that is this lady right here. That's Clarina Nichols. Clarina is a fervent abolitionist. She is one of the founders of Quindaro near Kansas City, which was a stop on the Underground Railroad, and was one of the publishers of the newspaper there, which was a well-known abolitionist paper. So without Clarina Nichols, you wouldn't have all those rights. And she's able to push for all this stuff as a non-voting delegate to the Wyandotte Constitutional Convention. So good on her. And within the Kansas Constitution, you have everything laid out. This kind of follows the same of the United States Constitution, has 3 branches, list out what your rights are. It also talks about education, which has one of my favorite lines in there, which says the legislature shall appropriately provide funds for education in the state of Kansas. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one. That makes me happy because, that makes sure we adequately fund schools, because they've tried not to, a lot. And then my last fun fact on the Kansas Constitution is it establishes the border that Kansas has today. Because originally, Kansas had a panhandle that went all the way out to Pikes Peak. But when they discovered Golden Pikes Peak, when they were writing the Wyandotte Constitution, they said, yeah, we don't want that. So they cut it off here and gave all that to Colorado. They didn't want to deal with gold miners. Made things difficult. But yeah, there you go. So there's some of your fun facts and really progressive things of the Kansas Constitution. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.